Hi guys, from the last topic which was politics and fame, I hope you learned something about the quasi celebrity lifestyle and fame. They don't go together. They are like, they don't run simultaneously. They are two different end games. But anyway, for today's topic, I want to speak about feminism. Yeah, most of us I think we tend to lack to understand what feminism is, or if we know, we tend to be oblivious of the fact that some of us are feminist. But anyway, I have a quick, let me read a definition of being a feminist. A feminist is a person who supports the equality of men and women and who believes in bringing about social, political and economic equality for the sexes. Yeah, this is a definition from the Oxford Dictionary about who a feminist is. Anyway, let me start with some people who are like the biggest feminists. We have like, you have George Clooney, you have Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Harry Styles, and the Prince of Sussex. And to that extent, he gave it a royal stamp. Yeah, from the Prince of Sussex, which is Prince Harry, gave it a royal stamp of approval. We know that when women are empowered, they measurably improve the lives of everyone around them, their families, their communities, and their countries. It's not just about women. Women need to recognize the part we play to real. Yeah, women need to recognize the part we play too. Real men treat women with dignity and give them the respect they deserve. That was from Prince Harry, which he gave it a royal stamp. So it's like it's approved. But anyway, to women who like, to the children of Beijing, women who were there before and made it possible for other women to continue doing it. These are like Professor Laureate Wangari Maathai, Zipporah Keaton, Sally Kosgei, Martha Karua. These are women who paved the way for other women to do whatever they do best. And they defied the odds. There was so much resistance amidst them, but they did it. Yeah. And the Prime Minister, Justice Trudeau, these are people who have been labeled as being feminist, but that fact that they brought their A game. They being feminist, they came out into the public discourse and said that we are feminist. Yeah. But another story, like, you know of Malala, the girl, the Pakistan girl, yeah, who was like shot by the Talibans there in Pakistan. We all think like, yeah, because after she was shot, yeah, there's this somebody who was like, in her life, in her discourse, who used to like aid her, like help her before she recovered from that trauma, and every psychological, physically, everything. Yeah, and that was her father, was a greatest cheerleader who came in through and through. Yeah, so being a feminist doesn't signify that it's only applicable for the women, as maybe of us think. It's a two-way thing. It's for both sexes. And the better part is that we all acknowledge that maybe some of us are feminists but don't know, because you find like, when we I once went for a tour in Turkana, but we found like men want to play the part in like knowing where the girl child life is going on in terms of education, in terms of like the girl child empowerment, blah blah blah, such things. Men want to be involved, but they don't know that they are being feminist, but they just find themselves like they want to be involved so that they may know how to aid their daughters and alleviate such trivial things, yeah, and to know their daughter as well. So yeah, that's I think it's so great that. And by the sorry, by the way, what I thought was like, yeah, because being a feminist doesn't but it's not a people of like who are fable. Jesus Christ was a feminist, because when we go back to the Gospel of Luke, he came in the aid of Mary Magdalene, who was slut shamed for her era. Yeah, but Jesus himself put Mary Magdalene at the feet. Yeah, ensuring that he was acknowledging that he himself understood the importance of which women played in the role of his life. Yeah. So we have like, being a feminist doesn't need this quasi or celebrities lifestyle or stature to say, but it just needs like you and I. Yeah, because then we all know, yeah, We all know that those people I've mentioned, they're like A-listers, they're celebrities, but come to our day in, day out, yeah? Being a feminist is not for the weak at heart. It's not for the feeble. It's for the strong. Those people who got their act together. So subscribe.